Heading for Tucson, Arizona, Tucson, AZ. Waiting for me across the desert and the dust. Once I'm there, I know I'll find a little peace of mind. First I'll get me to Las Vegas, then it's Tucson or bust. Hey everybody, welcome to Things on My Stream, a very special Things on My Stream because it is the last Things on My Stream, at least in its current incarnation. And yeah, and wait, I should what did I miss? Escoel, thank you for subscribing for 15 months in a row. Or Skol. Escoel. I'm not sure how the intercaps worked with that, but thank you for subscribing for 15 months in a row. Space Potato 1, thank you for subscribing. So before I get started the game, I do want to say, and you know, I'll try to do this without breaking up or anything, or but as I'm sure you have or may not know, but will know soon, the Desert Bus Kickstarter, where we are kickstarting the documentary for about Desert Bus 10 and about the whole Desert Bus thing, has completed funding, which is totally amazing. It's and it's now overfunding. And that's just so amazing that the kind of support that everybody out there has for what we're doing here. You know, the Patreon and the subscriptions, and now the documentary. I mean, I think it's going to be a really great thing, and you know, we really think it was a worthwhile product and that it would be an exciting project, and it's so gratifying to see that everybody else, or that enough other people also see that, and that you are willing to trust us to make that and produce a end product that will be worthwhile. And I think, I mean, obviously, I think it will be, but the fact that so many people also believe that, and believe in what we're doing, and both with Loading Ready Run and with the Desert Bus, is just so amazing. So thank you everybody for everybody who contributed to the Kickstarter. Anybody who passed around the link to the Kickstarter, anybody who's supporting us on our Patreon, anybody who's, subscribed to the channel, anybody who follows the channel, anybody who follows the YouTube channel, everything that we do, everything that you do to support us, not just financially, but also just by watching our stuff and passing it along to your friends and all that kind of stuff, is such a great thing. And it's such a I mean, it's such a strange world we find ourselves in, this new frontier of digital content production, where, you know, all the rules about how things are supposed to be done, how things are supposed to be funded, who your audience is, who your market is all basically going out the window, and we're having to rewrite, come up with new ways of doing things. And thanks to everyone out there, all you who are watching and all you who are supporting us. We seem to have found a way. And I'm constantly blown away by it. So thank you, everybody, from the bottom of my heart. Jeez. So. But now for an important thing. Because now we're going to be playing Tron 2.0, which is the... so, if you don't know, if for some reason, I'm at a different time now than I normally am. So maybe some of you haven't watched this stream before, haven't watched things on my stream before. And so you may not know, but I'm playing this Tron 2.0 for the last little while. Really fun game. It's a first-person shooter game that came out quite a few years ago, and it came out way before the recent Tron movie. And when it came out, the Tron as getting an actual sequel movie was kind of had kind of been stuck in development hell for a long time, and so in a lot of ways this was considered to be kind of the canonical sequel to the Tron movie as this video game. And some people think that it still should be that because the movie wasn't very good. No, I don't have any particular opinion on that. I think I quite enjoyed the new movie, despite some slightly shaky CG Jeff Bridges. I always do that. CG Jeff Daniels would also be a bad idea, but CG Jeff Bridges was not. CG younger Jeff Bridges was. Anyway, so in this story, this follows Jet, who is the son of, not of Flynn, who was in the first movie, but of Flynn's partner, Alan. And so you're the son who was kind of a cool hacker dude, and you got and you get sucked into the computer much like Flynn did, because Mathria, who's the big sort of AI that's controlling things right now, is concerned about a virus that's starting to do. And you find out that, in fact, this evil corporation is taking over has been taking over the company, and is planning on using the digitizing tech to create these things called data wraiths, which, as we all know, you may not know if you haven't seen it, but trust me when I say they're very bad, with the idea that being that basically, if you can insert people into the computer, then you can do all sorts of cool hacking type stuff, steal data, and that will be the new thing. So we were like, well, we should probably stop that. So, yeah. And that's basically what we've been doing. A lot of throwing a disky type thing at people. A lot of blowing things up. A lot of smashing stuff. Downloading things. A lot of funny... actually... And I don't say funny ironically. Actually legitimately fun computer-related puns we've encountered, which I do enjoy. For instance, the guy in charge is the colonel, as you might guess, but is also like a colonel. Anyway, so let's switch over to Tron 2.0, and let's see what we got going here. And theoretically, I believe I'm near to the end of the game. So my hope is that I'm going to finish it today. That's just partly why I'm doing this extra stream. I guess it's mostly why I'm doing this extra stream, because I wanted to finish it before we switch over to the new streaming schedule. So let's do that thing. But first, I will welcome Starshock 2002. Thank you for subscribing for 29 months in a row. Starshock 2002. That sounds like a really sweet game for like the Atari. And it would have like the box art that looks like, you know, just like a photograph of like a spaceship or like a artist rendering from like the cover of an old fantasy, a sci-fi book. And like Starshock 2002. Anyway. That's like, I don't know. All right, I've entered a new system. I've got to re-figure out all my fancy stuff. All right, we want that. We want jumps. We want corrode. We want power block. We want profiler. We want megahertz. I want everything. We want chest day. We want leg day. We want foot day. Oh, I have so much room for activities. Get the lull. Sniper rifle's always good. My energy clower. Viral shield. I wonder if that's. Well, I'll stay. I won't bother with the viral shield for the moment. Actually, wait a minute. Head day actually better than. Wait, let's go there. Triangulate virus scan. These are what programs I'm going to take with me. Yeah, let's go head day and leg day. Remember, everybody, don't skip leg day. That's important. But also, don't skip head day. Because there's nothing worse than a guy with a really muscular body and a very small head. All right. I think we've got this locked.
Launch status is beta. All data wraith storage templates online. Prepare for release candidate
I don't know how you work out your head. But, oh, hey, Frank.
Excuse me?
Ah, crap. Damn it!
Activating security.
Well, that didn't work. Wow. And then I just walked off the cliff. Okay, good start. Good start. Let's try this again. There we go. Oh wait, I didn't want that. What we got here? We got alpha megahertz, data, unknown gold subroutine. Don't mind if I do. Have the permission. Oh, yeah. Alright, and for those who have just joined us, yes, that does appear to be a Triforce on his disc. As of yet, there has been no payoff for that. Prankster bit? What the hell's that? Also, what was... Mike Smith 916, thank you for subscribing for 21 months in a row. Mike Smith 916. As we near our launch, I want to take time to congratulate the team on a job well done. Soon the long hours of hard work will pay off. We are at the beginning of a new influence, new Adam and Eve, if you will. We have the ability to sway mass perception of what is right and what is wrong. We will create a world according to our terms. Be proud of your accomplishments. Look forward to a new kind of future. Wow! You imagine, like, you know, Mark Zuckerberg or something putting that out? And like, hey everybody! This is the CEO of the company. I just wanted to let you know that thanks for putting all those extra hours because now we can take over the world. It's such an upbeat letter where it's basically saying that, like, yes, we will soon control everything. Build note. Alright, what the heck's a prankster bit? I don't know what it is, but it sounds fun. Alright. Prankster bit. Long-range guided weapon capable of drawing enemy programs into its deadly vortex. Releasing the fire key mid-flight or impacting a solid object. Yeesh. Blast radius extreme. Ooh. That sounds fun. I don't really have space for it though. I like all my other things so much. Hey Admiral Memo, you're here! I thought you said you weren't going to be able to come here. Is the prankster bit actually any good? It sounds terribly dangerous. Peripheral seal. Better arm day. Yeah. 10%. Ha. Yeah. Who needs leg day when I have arm day? Which I'm pretty sure is a common bodybuilding issue. Oh, that's a door? Wait, is there a door over here? I didn't realize those things were doors. They really spend a lot of work on the footstep Foley in this game. Like, your footsteps change sound a lot, except it's never actually sounding like footsteps.
Foreign program detected in central digitizing core. Scans indicate illegal access to Mithria's primary.
Geez, an illegal program.
ICP units
Yikes.
investigate disturbance.
Well, if I see that illegal program around, I'll be sure to let you guys know.
Activating security resin station.
Oh, pooper. Yes, run! Run! Run from your doom! Doom! That guy just like jump super high.
Activating security resin station.
What? Haha! Got him from behind. It's so annoying when you're like all ready to block the guy and then he misses you. Yeah. I have no moral qualms about attacking spooler.exe. Printer spoolers are the worst. Whoa. Wow. That sucked. There's like a little lip there that blocks me sometimes, but not all the time. It's really messing me up. Freezy12, thank you for subscribing. Freezy12. Counts 3R0. Counts. I don't know if that's supposed to be not 3R0, but counts 3R0, I'm gonna say. I don't know if that's how that's supposed to be pronounced. Chronopticon. That's because of my extensive quick saving, which I have learned very painfully over the course of playing this game. Hey, Dakota. What else is around here? Like, did you see that right there? I was like, haha, block! And then he missed me. And I was like right there too. He threw it like right over my head. I feel like that guy maybe wasn't as like, oh look, I'm throwing my disc, I'm totally helping. But I didn't really want to get involved in the fight. Ooh. I believe Honeywell. So our new place has just a sec. Before I continue here, our new place. Oh, okay, I can't go back. Has central air, right? So it's got heating, both heating and air conditioning. Moonbase 1 and 2 had neither. Moonbase 3 had heating, and now we've got both. We're moving up in the world. And so, because we've got the... Should I engage the overdrive circuit? Why would I not want to engage the overdrive circuit? So we didn't need Honeywell in the new place. But you know who lives currently in a place that... So Victoria's been really warm the last couple days. In fact, the last sort of week or two. We've been getting like... we've been getting like summer type temperatures. And so, Graham has actually,
Security systems operating efficiency reduced to 80%.
absconded with Honeywell, for his, apartment, because their apartment gets really, really warm.
Security systems
And,
operating efficiency reduced to 65%, diverting power from energy plants.
What? How does overdriving reduce efficiency? Come on, overdrive! Yeah. Oh, baby Penelope was not very happy in when it was getting too hot. And if you've, I mean, you guys have all seen Graham and Kathleen's place because it's been in many videos. You know, those big picture windows that are in the living room area make it really warm in there, even in like the winter, which is cool, you know, but it can be kind of nasty. So Honeywell has a good home. I don't know quite why I'm doing this, but I'm working under the assumption that breaking stuff is a good idea at this point. The idea is I do enough damage and it won't have enough power to maintain that shield there.
efficiency reduced to 25%.
Hit this one. Yeah. Down this side. I see. Wait, no. I already got this one. Ah, there it is. I was like, there's got to be another thing. There you go.
System's operating efficiency reduced to 10%, diverting power from force fields.
Haha! No force fields for you. Your fields are not strong with the force. Wrong side. This is like the most confusing arrangement of ramps I've ever seen. Alright. Man. Unknown alpha subroutine. Probably not interested. But I might as well grab it. What do you got going on, alpha subroutine? Where are you? Oh, there it is. Then again, considering when you kill a Wraith, they seem to just get kind of kicked out of the system. You're not actually killing the guy in real life. Maybe there's only like 5 of them and they just keep going in and out. Yay, I got all my build points. You just got downloaded. Still my favorite kill line. One-liner. I don't know what you call those things. Gold power block. Don't need it. This is where I was, eh? With all the... No, this isn't where I was, because there's... Kill -9. That would have been good for a reboot. Like in the later reboot, like when I see. So this is the equivalent of that other place, except that door's locked now because there isn't a guy trying to fix it. Cool. Like the later reboot when Enzo gets all hardcore, be like, my format, kill -9. Did I just go all the way around? And how I'm now going back? I did. Okay. Hey, a little optimizer dude. What should I optimize? What do you think, everybody? Ooh, wait, no, I want to keep the beta one. I could optimize my megahertz. That seems strong. That will make them megahertz. Get it? All right. Hurts so good. Oh yeah. That's was it Space Quest 4, I think? Is the one where there's just an electronics company that's like a Radio Shack type place that's just called Hurts So Good. All the megahertz. The cool thing about all that stuff is it makes, like, my weapons are using more energy, but because I'm using the disc all the time,
Onboard training grids activated.
that seems bad. That looked scary.
Activating security resident.
Man, I do like these hurts. Well, that's Mithria over there. In her, like, Super Saiyan mode. Yay! It's Digital Beard Dad!
Freya doesn't look very happy to see us.
The Tron legacy code was designed to exterminate users in the system. In case of a contingency like this one. I never would have suggested compiling the code if I knew you were in the system.
What's our next?
Didn't you see? He wrote on, like, a whiteboard, "Whatever you do, don't compile Tron," right after I compiled the Tron program. Data Rift Training Grid. Training grid means light cycles, right?
Dad, to get to the command
Oh,
module,
crap.
I must pass through a series of gain grids. Data rates use the grids for
At least
training
half of, for those of you who haven't seen this, at least half, if not 2/3 of my deaths are because of light cycle duel.
Racing Team 1. Enter training grid Alpha.
The deaths come fast.
Turbo boost acquired.
Oh, that's good. Let's go faster. That'll help. Yeah. Goodbye, Red Man.
Wall spike acquired.
There's a shield break around. Boom! Wall spike. Man, that went really well. That was great. That was actually like
Racing
killed
teams
guys
2 and 3. Enter
deliberately. It wasn't just me driving around hoping that they died.
Yes. Are you in trouble?
I think I've bitten off more than I can chew.
Whoops.
Just managed to decompile.
Alright, that was a little too ambitious.
Mithria. I
But that first area went well.
may be able to restore an old friend of ours.
Do it quickly.
Oh crap. Wow. Just went straight into that wall. Well, this is a fine how do you do. Yeah. Yeah. I'm awesome. Oh, I can't. Ooh. Wait a minute. Red is totally screwed. All I have to do is drive around and not die. And Red is stuck in his little hole there. Red is not happy. He's really milking it though. Yeah. Done.
Racing teams 4, 5, 6, and 7. Prepare to enter training grid Gamma.
Hurry, Dad. I don't know how much longer I can last.
There. I got it.
Hey, Mercury.
Hello, Chet.
Mercury!
It's me. Let's slow these guys a bit.
Second unauthorized program detected. Racing teams 6 and 7 divert to training grid Beta.
I managed to restore Mercury's settings as they were before she got caught in the reformat.
Oh, she restored her. Yay! So she knows who I am now. Also, I have a missile. Yay! I wasn't totally sure what missiles did. I'm glad it was what I was hoping it did, which was destroy the wall. Now, can I do this without dying? Okay. Whew.
Missile blast acquired.
It's just you and me, Archie. And you've got to... Ha! Wow. That went really well. I'd like to think it's because I'm better at it now, but it's probably because those were easier. Okay. I love the camera with like a microphone hanging down below it.
I thought I had one of them, but my seeker engine is no longer responding.
We need to take a firmer hand here, people. Mr. Crown, prepare the team.
Yes, sir. Hold on a minute. I'm just here to wire this project up, not to participate.
Mr. Baza, you've been assuring us the process is completely safe, now that we have the correction algorithms.
Oh, it's safe, Ms. Popoff. Our data wraiths can attest to that. I'm just not interested in being
The,
turned
like,
into a bunch of ones and zeros.
The 50 of them that have died.
Mr. Baza, think of all the zeros added to your Christmas bonus.
Ones and
That, Mr.
zeros.
Brown, is music to my ears.
Of course, the zeros will be added to the front of the number. Man. Is there anybody out there who is a scientist that actually gets to say, "Prepare the lasers"? Because that is a great line.
Tech, light this thing. We've got work to do.
Doesn't he get a...
Digitizing pads 1, 2, and 3 online. Here we go.
Tech, what's going on?
The correction algorithms. They're gone.
Whoa.
Procedure.
It's too late.
It's probably fine. We only need the correction algorithms if something has to be corrected, right?
Release candidate has been approved. Launch status is gold.
Accessing FCON's IO grid.
We have an unexpected visitor.
Speaking of the LHC, did you hear that a ferret got snuck into the LHC and got caught?
No, something worse. I removed the correction algorithm.
It's bad for the ferret, but still very funny.
Well, something unpleasant happened.
Wonderful.
I'm reinstalling the correction algorithms now. By the time you make it back, we should be ready. But hurry. Creature hasn't noticed my presence yet.
The creature? Never mind. I'll be right there.
Grid access terminated.
Yeah, it was bad for the ferret and bad for the LHC. Turns out, small animals inside extremely high-tech systems that have millimeter tolerance, micrometer tolerance, of a bad idea. We got gold, gold. I want a report explaining what happened to Mr. Crown, Mr. Baza, and Ms. Popoff. Emailed to me in 10 minutes. I've been waiting I've been waiting 20 years for this moment. I want the company to slip through my fingers again. Unfortunately, Mr. Crown, Mr. Baza, and Ms. Popoff have been digitized into the system without the correction algorithms. The algorithms were extracted from Mithria the moment we digitized the team in. I'm afraid there's nothing we can do to save them. If I were to bring them back now, I'm pretty sure they return well as they were. I'm sure they wouldn't return as they were. Oh, jeez. They've turned into like some triple-headed thing. Oh, it was a weasel, not a ferret. I'm sorry. Yeah, and it chewed through a power line. Damn it! My plan of hiding behind this pane of glass didn't keep me hidden. I probably could have guessed that.
Station.
Bounce! Released. Well, in the spirit, yeah, in the spirit of, I don't know why, but breaking stuff is a good idea at this point. And in honor of Asterix Mike, subscribing for 13 months in a row, I'm going to release all these stabilizer bits. I feel like all the stabilizer bits are going, no, 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 no. That was less apocalyptic than I thought it might be. Do I have to go back the other way now? No, that's still sealed. Initiate a server crash by steering it off course. How do I steer it? Is it this over here? Looks kind of like a steering wheel. Yeah!
Warning. Operating system unstable. System crash in 30 microseconds. Normal shutdown procedures failing. Permanent data loss recorded in all sectors.
30 microseconds.
Emergency data tubes.
That's plenty of time. Oh wow. I did not realize that everything was being destroyed. I should stop doing that. What the? Is this actually open? Whoa! I see. No! Wonder what metaphorically is going on right now. This is some sort of really nasty server crash. Yay! My last build note. Whoa! Whoa, whoa. Oh, jeez.
We've made it. This far. Jet, I'm activating the digitizing beam now. Make sure you're right behind me.
Mercury!
Um,
You've got to get off this server right away. In a few minutes, it won't be safe for any program to be on.
You're leaving, aren't you? This is no world for a user. We're too crude and rudimentary.
If anybody is crude, it's us. We're not ready to exist here. Not yet, anyway.
Promise you'll search for me?
Of course.
I will Google for you, Mercury! I will Google.
I guess this is end of line.
I will grab you, Mercury! I will grab you! New system. Ooh, and upgrade. Welp. Arm day. Body day. Head day. All the armor, eh? Can do. Can do. Do I need power block right now? I feel like maybe not. I mean, I can put leg day on. I have all the armor. Let's do it.
Correction offset matrix cached and functioning correctly.
Ethrio, what's happening? I'm receiving inconsistent output readings.
The corrupted user cluster entered the digitizing beam with jet. Shall I complete the procedure?
No, Ethrio. They need to be removed from the current digitizing thread if we are to save them.
Understood, Ellen-1.
Do it quickly.
Jet, you must find a way to route the user cluster to the system's auxiliary memory storage, or they will perish upon arriving into your analog environment.
Oh man, my profiler doesn't work. And also, I can be infected. Okay. New plan. Don't need profiler, but I do need virus protection. Also, I need my disc back. Capacitate the individual functions. What does that mean? Ow, 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 ow. Truncate plate, no! I theoretically could have updated the prankster to beta. I don't think I could have gotten it to gold. Maybe I could have if maybe I missed an optimizer. Everything is infected. Y-amp isn't really helping me right now. I really don't like the way it's messing with my view. Come on. First member removed from the digitizing stream. Okay, we're making progress. I wonder if the energy claw would be effective on this guy. It probably wouldn't stun lock him like it usually does. What? Wow. I could not see where I was going. Oh geez, I'm almost dead. I didn't quite realize the extent of my almost deadedness. Get away from the healing. Damn it! Ah! Oh, everything is infected, including the thing that's supposed to stop infections. And my legs. My feet, my legs, and my head are all infected. And Corrode is also infected. Alright, I need to get my infection protection. Let's defrag that. Oh no, that's infected too. Put that over there. I feel like I need a better weapon on this guy. Or a weapon of some kind. Maybe the ball launcher? Prankster bit? Except it's not very highly upgraded. And also, I don't have space for it. Alright, I'll put the ball launcher in right now. See how that goes. Or I just die. Oh crap. Wow. It would be nice if the ground rendered. Ground is nice when it renders. Alright. Let's try this prankster bit. Alright, I'll drop leg day. Put that over there. I have no idea what's going on. Half the time the ground is not showing up. And now it's there. And that's now what we're at. This is our live. So that's great. Alright. That did seem to be pretty effective, though. I wish I had, you know, optimized it now, but such is life. And everything has been corrupted. Yeah, the flickering is not supposed to be happening, really? And the ground is supposed to be... Well, that's just perfect. Apparently I'm doing this on hard mode. Alright. Get rid of you, prankster bit. That's not working. Light day goes in. This is just a whole crap fest over here. I have no idea where the ground is. Okay. I'm going to quit just a sec here. I'm going to go back to the booth and I'm going to quit and try to reload and see if it's not as poopy. Because if that's not what it's supposed to look like, it's really causing me a lot of trouble to, like, you know, not be able to see anything. See if this changes anything. Hey, look at that. All right. Still all flickery. Which I assumed was just because, like, he was messing with things. But I can see the ground. So already we're way ahead. Alright. You know what? I'm just going to stick with the... Viral shield has become infected. Good sign. Lord Kron and the Dank Nugs! Thank you for subscribing! And I fell off. That was not your fault, Lord Kron and the Dank Nugs. It was merely a coincidence. You know what? I'm taking damage, but that kind of worked. Where's my disc? I think that's it for the health. Yes! Alright. Form 2 complete! Hey dude, now you're just infect guy, so that's fun. That delicious cheese. I think it's maybe... I just gotta get out of here. Ha-ha! 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 Aha! Aha! Surprise! Surprise! Yeah! Woo! Hiding and ducking.
Output readings appear normal. Data transfer is complete.
Final version number 9.94.
It's time, Joe. All on board is waiting for you.
Peekaboo, I kill you!
I've got to transfer Mathria to my computer before the server crashes. I'm encrypting her code, so no one can
I like all the
get her again.
What about
I like all the
Mercury?
computers
Is
are
she off the
purple.
system?
I don't show Mercury anywhere on the server. She's safe.
It's like, come on, yeah. Doop, 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 boop.
Just in time.
Nice!
Yes, you certainly did. But you two will pay for...
We'll deal with that later.
You too will pay for...
DEFCON team. What'll happen to them?
Good job, Dad.
I may be able to correct the mess they got themselves into. It'll take some time, but there's no hurry.
This whole life inside the computer experience has really opened my eyes. I'll never drop another laptop as long as I live. Hey, Dad, you think I can get a copy of that Mercury program? I need a good screensaver.
Wah, wah. Sure, Jet, a screensaver. I'm actually really glad they didn't do the thing from the Neutron, where like the computer program comes into the real world. Because I don't know, that was really. I had problems with that, shall we say. It's like, wait a minute. It's like people. There's a certain suspension of disbelief that's required to make it so it's like people can be digitized and brought into the computer and then undigitized and brought back into the real world. right? It's like, okay, I'm on board with that. But once you're saying that computer programs can be undigitized, can be brought, like just regular computer programs that were never in the real world, can be turned into real things, then it's like, wait, what does that mean? Except the problem is, yeah, she wasn't a real program. She wasn't a normal program. She was the ISO and everything, right? But the whole conflict of the movie was that Clue was going to send all these computer programs out into the real world to defeat the world, to defeat whatever. He was going to have a big army, right? That was his plan. So presumably it works. Or maybe that wasn't actually that scary. So it's like, you know, what does Minesweeper look like if you bring it into the real world? Yeah. MS Paint. Yeah. I bet MS Paint is a super cool guy. Yeah, I guess the whole like conflict of the movie maybe wasn't actually that big a deal. It'll be like, we're going to send an unstoppable army to the real world. Zit! And then it just gets like digitized into just a pile of goo. Oh my god. Yeah. Maybe it's already happened. Maybe MS Paint is Bob Ross. Also, I feel like, yeah, lots of problems with that ending of the Tron Legacy. I feel like, what's her name? Whatever, I forget what that character's name was. But, like, she came into the real world and she's like, oh, cool, I can see the sun. It's like, there's gonna be a lot of things. It's gonna be a very, very tricky adjustment process to being real. Korra, that's it. Like, there's all sorts of things that I don't think Korra has really considered about the real world. It's like, yeah, you get to see the sun, which is cool and all. Although I don't quite know why they couldn't just do that in the digital world. But, yeah. Korra is gonna have a rather tricky adjustment process. Aesir Blade, exactly. Yeah, the whole bodily function thing is something she probably hasn't been taught about. Does she even have bodily functions? How does that work? What's inside a made physical computer program? Is it internal organs and stuff, or is she just like solid whatever matter? Yeah, food, that's gonna be a thing. I guess she ate before, but it was like digital food. Yeah. She's definitely going to have an adjustment process. It's going to be a little complicated. Yay! Killer app mod. By the way, if you're interested in trying out Tron 2.0, that killer app mod, which is awesome that they actually modded the credits of the game too. That's pretty swank. But yeah, if you're interested in Tron 2.0, because it's from 2003, I guess, it doesn't work very well on current computers. But luckily, some people have made mod, sort of a fan-made thing called the Killer App mod, which you can download from the internet, and it makes it so it works, and you can do multiplayer and all sorts of fun stuff. So I highly suggest you check it out. Yeah, Tron 2.0, a lot of fun. Older game, but super fun. Ooh, nice. You see that? Disney, thanks for all your help. Oh wait, you didn't help the mod community at all. Burn. I like that they actually integrated that into the credits, so it looks like that was from the developers. 18 games and counting will be different people, probably. It'll depend on what's going on. But at least to start with, it's going to be a lot of myself and James. Because our schedule makes it so that we are available during that time. But if and when other people are available, they may join us or replace one of us or whatever. It's not necessarily like the idea with some of the new series, most of the new series is they are not like explicitly tied to specific people. We have people who are probably going to be doing it most of the time. The import matters of import is going to be Beej and Ian. The 18 and counting is going to be me and James and I should say, and that kind of stuff. But the idea is that the actual subject matter, it's more than the person. So if somebody has an import game that they want to play, then they may take over matters of import for that episode. So what happens if creative is in slot 18? We'll figure something out. I mean, maybe we'll build Lego. Maybe we'll somebody was suggesting do finger painting. I don't know how that will work, but maybe we'll do MS Paint painting. I'm sure we'll come up with something creative. And just the act of us coming up with something creative is itself creative. So that's cool. Me and James is fine. James and me is bad. I don't know how the grammar works. So, if you, like I said, we'll try to. I know the new schedule is not actually up on the schedule yet, but it will be soon. If we, we're hoping to get that up very soon. We're just finalizing some of the details, working out stuff. Part of what we want to do, I've mentioned this before, but part of what we want to do with the new schedule, with the new shows, is be really try to sort of plan things out a little bit more in advance than we have in the past. As you know, prior planning is not necessarily our strong suit, so it's something that we're trying to get better at. And so that way we can kind of let people know what's coming, and so you can get excited for it. We can hype up, especially for the AFK and CTS streams and that kind of stuff. So we can, rather than like letting you know the day of or the day before or whatever, we can be like, this is what we're going to be doing this week. So you can pencil it into your calendar and decide whether you want to stay up late so you can watch it, or come back early so you can watch it. All that cool stuff. So we're really wanting to make sure that that's a little bit better planned. And so we're just working on that right now. But we should be able to get that schedule up for later in the week. Garfman, yes. we currently have a plan for continuing to do D&D. I think the hope is that we're going to be continuing to do D&D in general, and to start with anyway. That's part of that is going to be the continuing of Cam's campaign with. I forget what the name of the world he created was. It was a good name, but anyway, the idea that campaign is not like a. I believe the idea with that campaign is it's not like an everlasting, 5-year long campaign. It's sort of a self-contained piece. So we're going to be playing that for a little bit longer, and then maybe we'll do some other kind of either another D&D campaign or maybe even a different RPG or something with different people. Etten, that's it. I believe Etten is the thing. So yeah, once again, thank you everybody so much for all your support of the Desert Bus Kickstarter. We are now at 94,345. So we're over our goal. So that's definitely going to happen. And keep an eye on the Kickstarter page because there's still more stuff to, we put out the video yesterday or the day before yesterday, but there's still more stuff to come because the design for the poster and the design for the T-shirt is still being just being finalized right now. So we are going to be posting about that as an update on the Kickstarter page. So check that out so you can see what the poster and the T-shirt will be. Hopefully we won't I just imagine us putting up the poster and people going on back refund please, but no, they will be awesome. I mean, we've got Michael Lunsford doing the poster. As we all know, he does awesome stuff for Desert Bus, and we've got the guys at Fangamer doing the T-shirts. As we all know, they do awesome T-shirt stuff. All the Desert Bus T-shirts for the last 5 years or so have been done by Fangamer, and they've all been amazing. So that is not a worry. They'll be awesome. If 18th is RuneScape, are you going to be doing current or old school? Sulans, for me to answer that question, I would need to know anything about RuneScape. So I don't know what current or old school means in the context of RuneScape. I have literally never... I've heard the name RuneScape. I've never played it at all. So I don't know the answer to that question, but we'll do something with it. I think part of the excitement of part of the interest in the 18 and counting, I believe is what we were calling it, is that we may end up playing a lot of games that neither myself nor James have actually played before. So we'll be kind of messing around for a bit, which I think could be fun, just kind of getting the first impression of a game. If the 18th most popular game on Twitch is The Quivering, something has gone terribly, terribly wrong. But you know what? I guess we'll play it. So anyway, I'm actually going to... My plan was to do this stream for sort of as long as it took to beat Tron. I had no idea. I didn't quite know how long it was going to go for. But my plan was to do it until I beat Tron, and so I have now. And so I'm actually going to cut the stream a little short, so I can do a couple of things before I'm back here for GPLP at 3 o'clock. So that's in just a little over an hour. Graham and I are going to be, I believe we're going to be continuing on with Scribblenauts. We weren't sure quite how well it would work, but after last session, last week, it seemed to go very, very well. So we were going to continue with that. I was actually just thinking about it last night, and I made myself, I I made myself laugh for like 30 seconds straight just thinking about when we made the fire truck, and you have to find a noisemaker for the fire truck, and we just attached a moose to the top of the fire truck, and that was accepted as a noisemaker. So our fire truck was just a red car with a moose tied to it. Good time. All right. So we will talk to you, or I will talk to you in just a little over an hour for the last GPLP in its current format. And as you may have seen on that we've mentioned, and you may have seen on Twitter where we were talking about it a little bit. Graham and I have been thinking about and sort of workshopping an idea for a sort of successor, not a successor to GPLP, but kind of a something that will fill that void in our lives, the sitting around making fun of video games with Graham and myself void, which I hope we can all agree is something that is enjoyable. So we have an idea for something that will do kind of fill a similar role, but in a different way. Something that's not, it probably won't be a stream, so it's sort of pre-recorded and lightly edited. So we'll sort of take a larger piece and cut it down a little bit. But I think that'll be, it won't be like Unskippable or something where it's just like the first 5 minutes or the first cutscene or stuff. It'll be a longer, we'll be looking at more of the game, but not like the entire game. And hopefully coming up with funny things. So, anyway, I will talk to all y'all in a little bit. Bye.